Welcome to Session 2 of eXseniarch React Native tutorial series. In this session, we are going to learn how to create a new React Native project and set up some other tools to run, edit, and extend our projects. Although a Notepad and PowerShell will work to edit and run our React Native projects, they're neither handy and capable of developing a really useful project. So, as a development environment, you can use Microsoft Visual Studio Code IDE, as is known as the best and the most used React Native IDE. To do so, go to code.visualstudio.com/download. Simply choose the best which fits your host operating system, as here Windows 64-bit for us. When done, before running VS Code, remember to give administrative privileges to your VS Code installation. Now you can do all your project activities in one place within VS Code. So let's run it and see how to create and run a new React Native project. First, open a new terminal window within VS Code. This is a PowerShell window inside your VS Code environment. Now, within the terminal window, switch from your default terminal path to your favorite projects folder and run this command inside the folder. npx react native init to do man. npx react native init is the command to create a new React Native project, and to do man is name we set for a simple task manager application project that we are going to develop during the course. Pressing enter, React Native starts initializing and creating your new project, gathering a bunch of default components and libraries. After setup completes, open your project in VS Code environment using Open Folder item from the File menu and select the project root folder as its target. Connect your Android phone via USB port to your computer, as I've done here, and projecting it to my computer screen using Link to Windows feature. You can also run a phone emulator via Android Studio, as we will discuss in a video later. By either means, a physical phone or emulator, you want to test your project and check if your project setup is done complete and correct. You may need to first check if your phone's developer mode is enabled. To do so, open your phone settings, scroll down to the bottom of the list, and see if your last item is about phone. If so, click on it, tap on software information, and find build number. You have to tap on it for 7 times. If your developer mode is on, it will message you developer mode has been turned on, and if not, it will show you that you have to tap how many other times to enable developer mode. Now move back to settings and see if developer options is your last item. If so, now your phone's developer mode is enabled. Our next step is to check if our project has been set up correctly. To do this, you can just build and run the project using this command: npx react native run Android. Before running this command, make sure to have your projects folder open inside VS Code and have terminal Windows path switched to the project's root. After running this command, React Native is going to build and run the application we've set up previously. As a first step, it will open a Metro window. You have to keep up the Metro while your project is running, because it acts as a Node.js server for our application code. The process will compose lots of components and libraries, which may take a while. After build is done with compositions, it will install and run APK file of our app on the target test phone or emulator that we connected to our computer. As you see, here we have the default view of our application, which we will change it later as the first view of To-Do Man app. Thank you for watching. Join our channels to become an expert senior architect.